Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 61 of my campaign as the Geats in Total War Attila. So we're still fighting in Belgica. We've managed to force the Allemans to agree to peace with us, and they're out the war. So the main opponent now is the Langobards, and they've got a few half armies kicking about up here, and they've got 2 or 3 armies over here somewhere as well. The Swabians were spotted seemingly heading up north from the Mediterranean, so they might be on their way up in the next 2 or 3 turns to finally take part in this war. So I want to try and get the Langobards knocked out before the Swabians arrive, and I'm not quite sure how I want to do that yet. I also want to deal with these armies. The plan for this turn will be to use these armies to force these guys up into the northern plains, and then hit them with these armies to wipe them out, or maybe take at least a couple of them out. I'd hope to get all 3. Once we've done that, depending on how it goes, we might repopulate this desolate area and give us the whole of Belgica. But I'm thinking about coming down and raising Lupfurdum and Casurgis and see if that would force the Langobards into a peace deal. The other option would be to come down in this direction so that we actually get into direct contact with the Swabians. But I'll give that some thought. So anyway, for now, let's see what we can do to drive these armies up into the plains. So let's start off. Well, in fact, you move up here. The junction of those 2 zones of influence, and you go up, attack there. Good stuff. You should now be able to attack these guys, and they will retreat in a different direction. If you go in, are you still... No, you're not in range, but you don't really need to be, I suppose. Never mind. Okay, so that gives us those 2 armies as targets. So what we'll do then is take the Brothers of Ice with our new ruler back down into Augusta Treverorum. The Langobards have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, I think, armies, so they might have another army kicking about somewhere. So I just want to make sure that we keep Augusta Treverorum secure. It could also be Swabians on the way up over land, I suppose. So we'll do that. And then I'll attack here with these armies. And then... I was hoping that they might be able to actually reach there. But no. So in that case... Sorry. How far would you get? Get moving, you it's not worth it. Thirsty for battle. I'll actually bring them round. I'll leave it for now. I want to scout out, try and find out where the other Langobard armies are. So we'll deal with this first. Ready for battle. Raging Boars or the Warriors of the Wolf-Father. Warriors all. Let's give Humbly some experience. For the tribe. So if you come over to there, and then Humbly you can attack. No, we'll attack that army. So you go in there, and I'm going to fight this battle. It's maybe not going to be the most entertaining battle, but I'm aware that I've been auto-resolving quite a few recently, and I hate getting into that habit. The reason I play Total War is mainly for the battles, but I do tend to get into a habit sometimes of auto-resolving a bit too often. Start deployment. Okay, so they're over here. No indication where the reinforcements are going to come in from. And the usual AI tendency is obviously for the two armies to try and link up. My reinforcements are going to come in on this hill, it looks like. Up here, yep. So I think we'll start off in this forest. And then just push forward through that forest towards them. I've got some cav. I'll send my light skirmisher cav forward to scout. But to start with, let's get these guys over here.
Stay together.
Put you in behind.
We'll kill them all.
You can form a group. Plenty of archers.
Don't break formation.
I wonder actually, I could just march them forward there. Trying to remember what the ranges are. Don't need to remember. Have a look. It doesn't have the range on it. Anyway, do I want to... Yeah, I think we'll be safe. Sticking them in the middle of the map should be okay. We'll keep the slingers over here with our infantry.
Stay as you are.
Have this cav in there.
Don't break formation.
And as I said, these guys, they can actually forward deploy. Can you hide that very small... Oh, you can! You can hide in that very small copse. Put you in skirmish mode as well, just for good measure. And actually, if I put my onagers up here, what sort of range do you have? Not enough, not quite. It depends where the battle's going to be. I don't know what to put them over here because they're in their vision's blocked by this hill. If the enemy is up there, if I put them in here and the battle's over there, then it's got a forest in the way in addition to the hill. Damn. I'll stick them there for the moment. Yeah, let's go with that. You guys, march forward. Get an eye on them.
Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon.
Okay, so that's our reinforcements. So let's get our infantry moving forward a bit.
Missiles ready. Forward. Viking raiders. Warriors, move out.
No sign of their other army yet. You guys come up here, have a look over that hill, see what you can see.
We have sighted the enemy.
Okay, where are they? Oh, they are down there, but they're charging forward to link up, it looks like. You guys come back down here. Okay, right, let's attempt to face these guys.
Move it! Warlord! Get running!
You get into them. You guys pull back to sort of this area now. And you... oh yeah, of course. Missiles. Forget missiles. Get into them.
The enemy has found our concealed units.
And up here, I don't know where the rest of my army's gone. I thought we had another full army to come in there.
Watch out!
You into there. You guys come back. You stay in skirmish mode. Okay. You guys up here. On the move. You go and attack them. Just reform the line. Sort them out. They're supposed to be back here.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
It's broken and fleeing. Okay, oh, you guys down there. And you may as well shoot them as well. We've dealt with those. You get into them. Get bows over there.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. The enemy should know when the odds
back in
are
here.
hopeless.
Let's get these guys forward into the fight. With the exception of the general, of course. You just stay put there. You get in there.
The unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire. The men are broken and
You
running for
guys
their
get down
lives.
here.
Ready for battle.
You in there.
We hunger for blood and battle.
You get into them. Oh, no, no, no. You guys shoot at them. You get into there. Ah, it's the onagers that are out of ammo. Okay. You can withdraw then, thank you for your service. You pull out now. You as well.
Men are running, cowards! Missile warriors! The enemy
To the general.
is dead!
Good.
Deadly missile
Okay, you stay on them. You're not chasing anybody just now. Save after them. I want to make sure this army's wiped out, and these armies are wiped out. But where the hell did the rest of my other army go? Confused by that. That seems like just the garrison maybe that came in. I shall investigate after the battle. Let's go up to full speed. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, so some of our units didn't fare at all well. And did you not join in? No, so that is the garrison. There we go. Lesson learned. Yeah, let's take replenishment.
Thirsty for battle. For the tribe.
And now you move up to there. Let's ensure nice and fresh. And go and hit them. And I'll fight this one as well. And I'll try just to use the one army. Obviously the AI wouldn't show me such consideration. A nice forest to hide in. Maybe I won't, maybe I'll use both armies. Okay, start deployment. I feel like tilting my monitor to about 30 degrees. Right, so again, similar setup. You're there, and you guys right up to the front there. Now I'll put you in the middle. Stick you guys in the flank here. The riders can go in here.
All formation! Warriors ready! Missile warriors! Don't break formation! We'll kill them all! Fearless warriors!
Okay, start the battle. You guys get moving forward.
I am getting sick of these speeches. You know what to
Shoot at those mercenary Germanic pikes.
Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon.
You guys come down here. Stay in skirmish mode. You guys also stay in skirmish mode.
We have gained the upper hand. Warriors eager for blood. Riders advance. The enemy draws near.
And the other army's coming in right behind. So, bring them up.
We have revealed their concealed men. We hunger for blood and battle.
You guys moved into there.
Eat us! Warriors, move out! Get ready!
we need
We will
you
pierce
guys
their hearts.
shoot their cav.
Understood.
You're about to shoot, I hope.
Our troops are being ambushed.
Shoot at them.
Spearmen.
The
Okay,
enemy
spearmen,
has discovered our hidden troops.
get forward there.
Missile warriors! Now!
We'll kill them all.
Shoot these archers.
With their blood!
You guys go up there, chase them off.
Warriors ready.
We'll kill them all!
Nose.
And we're going down here, pull back.
Gotcha.
Come on, quick, quick.
Withdraw.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Seriously.
Eager.
Battle ready! Take aim! Draw sword!
We hunger for blood.
You get up there.
Run, Cassio.
General, you get up in there.
Axe woman.
You're supposed to be running. Chase them off. There you go, there's your target. How do things go with the cav down here? Oh, we're getting hit with a general now.
Loaded! Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Advance and speed. Warriors, never surrender.
Attack! The gods want blood!
You need to get down after them.
Kill! A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
We're still chasing, right? Fine, we chase off.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
We hunger for blood and battle. Kill, kill, kill.
Okay. Cav. Keep forgetting about the cav. Should have put it back onto skirmish mode.
Our men are breaking off. Loose! The gods want blood! Fire on them! Move it!
Missile-armed warriors.
Missiles ready!
Warriors eager for blood.
Okay, we're almost done in here. You get up after them.
We hunger for blood and battle.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Right, you guys go and get a bit of revenge in there.
Ready!
What's this coming in? It's slingers. Go after them. You've broken. Right, so you guys stop shooting at will. Move up there. And you chase down the general. And that should hopefully be us.
Excellent! Our spears are yours.
I hate forest battles.
Your
And we'll go full speed. Okay, they're done. They're being chased down. Still get some up here. You guys. That's only 5. No. Okay, we'll end the battle. That should be enough. So again, lost 800 men. I need to get better at using the cav. I keep leaving them unattended for too long. Okay. And again, we'll take replenishment because we seriously need it. Right, humbly.
Ready for orders.
Let's send you. Well, can you get in there? Not really. You can get in there, which is, I suppose, good enough. You're in support range. But before I make any decisions there, I need to get my scout to come down, see if you can find the Langobard armies that are over here. There they are. So they are potentially in striking range of... Well, I don't know if they can actually hit Colonia Agrippina next turn. I think, could you try and hinder this army? Try and misdirect them. Good. Critical success. Okay. So hopefully Colonia Agrippina will be safe now for next turn, because I want to send this army over, repopulate Duro Cortorum.
Ready for battle. Warriors all.
And send this army over to support them while they're so weak. And I might actually do a bit of merging. It's not particularly necessary. I think we just leave them as is, actually. I'm happy enough with that. And maybe bringing another onager, and that would be enough for that army. You guys, you're in okay enough shape. Okay, we've like 72 gold left after that recolonization, but I think it was worth it at this point in time. Let's go for more assassinate. And gather intelligence. I'll go for corruption, I think. Right. We've got a skill point up here. So I'll take that through replenishment and that. So I'm going to go for the upkeep reduction. And then here. Camping, spotting chance. Morale plus 10 for ranged infantry. Yeah, go for that. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to put a break in here. When we come back in the next part, I'll make a decision about what we're doing about the Langobards. Let's check how close are they to peace.
Welcome.
Probably not very.
Speak.
No.
Come on.
Yep, so I'll make some plans about the next few turns and what we do with these guys. But for the moment, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please rate the video and leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.